DC. And so then this will be my play. Since it started mass production by Parker Brothers in 1935, Monopoly became one of the most popular board games in America. Since the game had been so successful, many companies tried to create different versions of the game. This caused the producers of Monopoly to take several of these companies and their versions of the game to court. It was up to the courts to decide whether or not these companies' games infringed upon Monopoly's trademark of monopoly. In 1972, economics professor Ralph Ansbach began to develop a game called Anti-Monopoly, after wanting an easier way to explain the evils of monopolies to his son. In Anti-Monopoly, the small businessmen play against the monopolists, both having followed different rules to fit their roles. The game had huge success in its first year, and gained the attention of General Mills Fund Group, the owners of Parker Brothers, which produced Monopoly. General Mills decided to take action. Hello there, my name is Ralph Ansbach. I apologize for the mess, but the cases against General Mills haven't left much time for cleaning. Creating an appeal is no easy task. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start at the beginning. In February of 1974, I was contacted by an attorney for Parker Brothers and General Mills. They demanded I stop producing my game as they claimed it infringed upon their trademark of Monopoly. I couldn't believe it was true, as my name means the opposite of their trademark. Anti, the word itself means counter, against, opposing. I thought these were just idle threats. How wrong I was. General Mills Fund Group then filed a suit against me later the same year, 74, claiming that I had no right to use the word monopoly in my game's title. The judge ruled in their favor, and I had to give up 40,000 of my units. 40,000 of my board games, which were then promptly buried in a Minnesota landfill. Even though they buried my games as if they were trash, I decided to keep fighting. I, along with my great attorney, Carl Person, compiled their own case against General Mills. During my research, I stumbled upon what I believe to be a gem of information. For decades now, people have been crediting Charles Darrow, the man who sold Monopoly to Parker Brothers, with creating the game. I found out, in reality, the game had already been produced under several different names. Darrow did not, in fact, invent Monopoly, but instead was introduced to the game by friends. He then stole the game, patented it, and sold it to Parker Brothers. After learning that Darrow did not invent the game, Parker Brothers had to act fast. They went to the other companies already producing the game and bought them out. This information, compiled with surveys I ran to gain the public's knowledge about the word monopoly, I believe would make for an easy case. Wrong again. In the second case, the judge again ruled in favor of General Mills, saving their trademark and ending, for now, the production of my game. As we speak, however, my team and I are compiling an appeal which we hope will result in the right to produce my game Anti-Monopoly once again. It is our vehement belief that General Mills does not have a legitimate claim to the sole right of the word monopoly.